Well, hello and um, good Monday. I hope everybody's had a fun weekend. Um, I hope that for the ones that had a good weekend, I hope that it still continue to be a good weekend. For the ones that are in school still or studying still or whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing fine as well. The 2 week long vacation for your kids will be starting soon in about a week or no, about 2 weeks or so. So be ready for the Christmas holidays. I hope everybody will have a great Christmas holidays that are coming up very, very shortly here. Just just a few more steps or a few more days, and then Christmas will be here and the holidays will be here even sooner. So I'm just hoping that everybody that is gonna enjoy Christmas, and hopefully you'll have the presents and that bought and that. But I know that some of you probably don't have that because you're doing Thanksgiving. Uh, but with Thanksgiving, that's just over and gone now for the ones that are in the United States. Here in Canada, we're already preparing for Christmas and that. We're already buying stuff for our families. But here's the thing though, with the economy as it is and everything else like that, I'm noticing that there's more layoffs and more closures between restaurants and grocery and stores, not grocery stores, but stores in general. Now, it got me thinking of what will happen in the near future if this keeps on going. People that are in uh, inventory will be fine for a short period of time. Same thing for retailers. So if you are in the retailer, you will be fine but struggling. You're going to find in the future that you're going to slowly retire, not retire, but slowly let go of your staff little by little, each every maybe 5 years or so. And the reason why a lot of these places are closing down because a lot of people are buying stuff online. And people that are still struggling to do, they need stores to be open so that they can go in and buy clothes that they need. But I have a feeling that's not going to be the case very soon, and stuff like retail stores are going to be dwindling in the future. People who doesn't have a credit card, don't have a computer, or don't have other stuff like that, is a little bit tricky. Now, you probably say, well, you have this and that, and I'm like, yeah, I did have a computer, and I could have kept the computer, but I didn't. And the reason why I didn't keep the computer up and running or anything like that is because I'm more of a game console person, a little bit different than a computer person. A game console person is a person that just does one thing instead of separate things. A lot of people will do separate in different categories, either if it's Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, or PC. They will use any of those means, right? For myself, I'm more of a gaming console, which is usually just uh, consoles like PlayStation, Nintendo, or Xbox. But right now, I'm finding that with everything that's happening, like I told you last week about the AI that are taking over with a lot of designing, a lot of uh, talk, voices made and all of that stuff. You could tell from the AI to the normal person that's just working there with the graphics and other things like that, right? So as time goes on, people are saying, you know, a lot of them are like that. But here's the downside of what will happen in the future because of technology and that too many people are using their PCs and all of that to buy stuff offline. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just simply saying it's a cautionary thing. right now because with the world as it is right now, it's just a matter of time before those places that you buy clothes and buy glasses and buy food and buy and do your banking and all of that stuff will be corrupted. And once it does get corrupted, that means your money's going to somewhere else instead of to you. And you won't be able to stop it, not even the government, because what's going to happen is that the banks and that will say it's your fault. You don't have the correct thing. So my suggestion is that they need to tighten the banks a lot more than they are today. The banks are strong, but the way that things are doing is being lag far behind. We're seeing cracks in a lot of places around the world that people are not really looking at it. They're not worried if their data is taken or not. And I am kind of worried about that because anybody out there could easily do it. You look at certain people and certain banks and certain even if you're in the dentist's office at the hospital, they could get every information about you in anywhere that they want, and then put you down as a criminal or whatnot. Now, if you are a person that can't pay for anything, that's what will happen because there's nobody except for you and you have to explain yourself, but you can't because, well, you just don't know what to say because it never happened. And to them, it happened. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be a blaming game, but what's going to happen is that you will go into jail because of whatever, you know? So, I want to say that technology is good, but don't use it as much. Um, Credit cards, like I don't even have a credit card. I don't own a credit card at all. And the reason why I don't own a credit card is because of one thing. I can't afford a credit card. A person that can afford a credit card could be all right. If they need to take out 500, they could take out 500. If they could take out 1,000, they could take out 1,000. If they are making a certain amount of money, a lot of people that don't make enough money will automatically think that they can get a credit card, and then all of a sudden you get calls from the from the card dealership telling you this, telling you that, everything just to make your life more miserable, right? The thing is that if you want to have a miserable life, then you can have that. But if you spend too much, the government will. The government can do a couple of things. One, they can freeze your bank, and second, they could take everything that you have bought throughout the year, except for the clothes on you, and then bring them to them to pay off whatever you owe. So this is why I don't like credit cards. I don't like a lot of things online. I don't like a lot of other stuff that I don't like because we, as the people, as who we are getting too much into these technologies and too much into it that we're letting our personal information too much out there. If you have a credit card, even more of your personal information will be out there. So just remember a lot of stuff that is happening is something that needs to be looked at very carefully, and you have to have the understanding there is a 60% chance or a 70% chance that someone will go into some sort of file of yours and then exploit it. You know what I mean? So just be wary of it. Just make sure that you do some stuff, some research, the safety, the guards that are up, and everything else. If you don't think it's safe, then you don't need to do it. You don't need to do any of that. But what you do need is some sort of safety saying that, hey, I have this saying, and it's all of this, but I've been hacked a few times and everything because of it. I don't want to be, I don't want to be. And then they say, oh, yeah, we got the best thing. And the next thing happens is that thing happened. Then they will say to you, it's your fault because you didn't do it. So they put the blame on you as a person instead of themselves as a person. So it's a battle of good and bad. And for myself, I think with the stuff that we are doing, we need to look at it very carefully and very soundly. That we need to have some sort of security that everybody, including yourself, is protected by any means necessary because everybody is a victim if they get that, like I don't have a credit card and I will never have a credit card. I will never ever have a credit card, not unless if I can afford a credit card. If I can afford a credit card, then yeah, then I'll be able to get a credit card. But if I can't, then I can't. It's logic. If you make a certain amount of money per year, then you'll be able to. But if you make less than what it needs to be, then no, you can't because what will happen is that if you get a credit card, people in that will not help you out in the long run because of whatever score that you have on your what is it? Your score for something. I can't remember what that score is, but anyways, it's just they look at your credit score to see, oh, it's too low, no you can't, or you don't have a credit card, or you don't have credit a credit at all, then it's no good. If you have a bad credit, it's no good. If you have an okay credit, it's all right. But it's just you have to look at it from from one thing to another to another to another, and then it just falls flat at the end, and that makes you feel like you have to keep going, keep going, keep going. And when you do keep going, then a lot of people start to do stupid stuff, like you're trying to do a lot more, but you're not. And some people would see it, oh, you got to do this, you got to make sure everything is right. But I don't know, it is something that I think to me personally is that technology is getting up there and kids these days are getting a lot smarter. Sooner or later, there's going to be one hell of a bigger breach than anybody else in the world will be able to. And that breach will come to a consequences of someone high profile that can actually ruin a lot of people's lives because of that one individual. And once that does happen, they can't really do anything because everybody is a victim and not just one person, but everybody's a victim because of that one person. Um, so to me, I think we need to have some sort of good security before you think of doing anything that you want to do. Better security meaning that you would get better stuff. Worse security meaning that you're going to have a shitty life for the rest of your life. Would people want a shitty life for the rest of their life, or would they like to do something a lot more better? For me, doing something that I like to do would be good. Doing something that isn't so good and you're getting harassed every time by whoever, it's not good. So just a reminder of what might actually happen or might not actually happen. So I want you to have the understanding for everybody that has the understanding to make sure that a lot of things will happen in a perfect sequence, meaning that once we are finished, once we are finished, what will happen next? I don't know. A lot of retirees cannot retire because they don't have the money to retire. So they still have to work. And I was watching a video of an 81-year-old or 82-year-old lady who's working at Walmart who's struggling to pay off bills and doing that. And then one young person started to helping her out so that people don't suffer anymore by helping out with the GoFundMe and that. I think that's the correct way of doing it for people that do care. But as well, you have to care about not just ladies. You have to care about people, older families that have it as well. I, as a male, I do not see that being happening. A GoFundMe for me will never happen. And the reason why I say the GoFundMe will never happen for me is because I will not allow it. I don't want put I don't want to put people in the place where their money could be easily taken by someone else without them knowing or without them even processing. And the person that's supposed to get it didn't receive it and don't know where it went. So this is why I always say never trust with a lot of stuff around. Never trust a lot. Only trust in your instincts. My instinct told me a long time ago, do not get a credit card. My other instinct as well told me is not do any banking online. And what happened was my tuition was right. My tuition was right because of one thing. You look at what people buy these days and how many people's credit cards do get stolen each and every year, especially if you have some some stuff. Sooner or later, what the banks need to do is have something a lot more secure so that people, when they go in, they will know about their own stuff, right? For protection. Anybody could go in and say that they're John Doe and say, yeah, this is my bank and all of that. You have to look at it that way. When it comes to privacy, but privacy right now is dwindling, meaning that governments and other people will be able to see for every everything that's being happening with the either if it's abuse, either if it's a scandal, either it's whatever, they're going to be checking that out. And they will go into whatever information that you have, and there's no way that private information is going to go out there no matter what, to not just to other people, but to the law enforcement. And that's what's going to happen down the line. More and more law enforcement will trigger and they would look at it and they will find that individual. If they're from India, if they're from Pakistan, if they're from China, if they're from Russia or from UK or United States or Canada or Brazil or Colombia or even South America, South Africa and Nigeria and they will check and they will find that person, and boom, there you go. That person is arrested, and that person will not get away. So, a lot of things you got to look at when it comes to safety of yourself. Too much is being online, and not enough security is happening on that front. You may think it's all secure and not, but in reality, your personal information that you bought something from the internet will go out there and your data is being transferred to some other country that will use it for either weapons or whatever else, resources or something. You got to look at it that way. You got to see it through the eyes of a person that had their had been broken into, and how they tried to fight, but the government saying it's your fault because you didn't put down the rightful password, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and everything else. If they would have said that in the beginning or say whatever to that individual, they would have done a lot more better. The person that are the victim. But that's a security risk for everybody that does stuff online. Now, if you're like me who just buys stuff through cash or through game, what is it? Those cards, gift cards, or something like that, then you use those to buy what you want. If you're going, like, if you, like, for me, I have a digital PlayStation, right? So for me to buy something on digital, I just use a gift card and then put it in and then redeem my code that way. That way, there, it's a lot more protective than, say, like, you doing something else a lot different. So in a way, you have to kind of look at that. Be be cautious about everything that you do. Be wary of things that might happen, because what will happen is that you try to complain, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just not going to be paid. It's not going to be whatever. You could shout, you could scream, you could scratch, you could spit, you could do whatever on them. They will not budge, because the thing that they see it, it's your fault of doing it. So this is why you have to say that with everything it is, it's not secured and it's not guaranteed. That's what they got to put on everything. It will not be guaranteed and it will not be safe. You know, if something goes wrong, it's on you, it's not on us. What there got to be is a change to that. If something does happen, it goes to them. And it also goes to yourself, because you are the person and they are the person that would say that it didn't match up. That's why with the banks, it's just not good at all, you know? It doesn't matter how you do it, it's still not the greatest. Now, the other thing I got to say is the one other thing is this week into next week, I will be playing something different on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I will be playing a game called Killing Floor 3. I'm gonna be doing that. We're gonna check out the weapons on that game tomorrow, and so forth. On Wednesday, be Borderlands 4, and on no, Wednesday, Borderlands 4. Thursday morning will be this game. I'm gonna start with this game and end it with this game, and we're gonna have some fun. But for the ones that are watching, I hope you all do like this stream, or are going to like this stream later on. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. If you already have subscribed to this channel, please put a big thumbs up or a like. It doesn't matter which one, just as long as you're enjoying this stream. All right, let's keep continuing and let's go forth. All right, let's go for it. Server maintenance progress estimate completion time an hour and 31 minutes. Okay, that should be just for the multiplayer. It shouldn't be anything else. But we will continue. Oh, no. Okay, give me a second here. Alright, we're going to continue. Okay. How? Oh, there we go. We're gonna do this. Can't do it. Oh yeah. Now I can do it. Here we go. We're gonna update. One, two, three, four,
A
five.
cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Where? Oh well, doesn't matter anyway. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. All right. Okay, we gotta do. All right, we made it. Now, we'll see right here. Food is good. Okay, so that's where they are. Alright, gonna wait. Once these guys are done with the rock here, then I get them to do the gold here as well. Get this all all done. All right. So everything should be good. Should update. Can update. Because I don't have a certain amount. A lot of gold. We're good there. We're good there. I need 250. There we go, 250. Gonna go with that. Gotta tax the people. Keep to keep this up. Okay. Okay, we gotta take out this area here. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get them to target each. But I have my I have these guys going there, my catapults. I got a lot of rock too. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gotta get that down. Catapults are up there. We're gonna grab these guys now. There we go. There we go, we got our crew. They're going in now. Gonna take on this place.
We have slain Taira no Michimori.
go.
My lord, the Hojo clan requests that we send an envoy to their palace to discuss an alliance.
Okay. An envoy.
A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Alright, these guys are going, these guys are stopping. Oh wow, look at that, my rock is... There we go. Send a group to this place over here, okay. We will do that then. We will do that. Oh cool, we can build up now. Okay, we're bringing a group now. I'm gonna bring them down here. We'll see what happens. Okay. Now we're going down in the boonies. Not too worried. Looks like we should be invited. Wants to make an alliance. So what we're doing is we're making an alliance here.
I wish to make war on the Daira, but I do not have the proper weaponry. If you bring me 2 trebuchets, I will commit to this war.
If you bring me 2 trebuchets, what is commit out the war? Like gold or something? If anybody tries, at least it would be fine. Okay, we gotta build up. We gotta do this. We get that gold now. We can't get the rock here at this time. No, that's dark yellow. This is light yellow. Yeah, light yellow against dark yellow. We have to go against. Look at that. Boom, gone. There we go. Gotta do all of that. Soon, things will be definitely different. There we go, gotta do that. Don't have enough. Have enough. Gotta do what I need to do here. Gonna wait. Destroy this. Gotta get more people. I gotta get them over here to make some food. So I have 1, 2. I could make 3. Okay, this. Yep. Get that all done. Okay. And this one will be there. Now the food should be coming in quite good. These guys are doing the gold. I need gold. Need gold and food. Wood I do need as well. Chop, chop. Gotta get that up.
A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Don't worry. We will get there. Okay. This one's going directly where I need to go. I got these guys here, so if they try to attack, at least they're close by. I'm gonna get these guys over there. Alright, so I got my guards here. No guards here or here, but they're protected by these guys. Sweet. Alright, now. Can't do it. I don't have enough food yet. We get there. We will get there. There we go. Now we're gonna get those spear guys to help out. For the ones who are watching or the ones gonna watch this stream, if you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. If you already have done that, please put a big thumbs up or a like. It doesn't matter which one, just as long as you're enjoying the stream. I'm being attacked by boat after boat after boat, so basically... Oh yeah, on here too. Alright. Sweet. We're taking these guys on. Yellow is going down. I need to get a lot more food and wood now. Okay. How many more can I fit? 3 more, right? 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. We're gonna get this one upgraded. There we go. Now, if these guys come this way, they can easily come right here. But I have all of these trees here, so I should be fine. Okay, we're gonna get everybody over here. We're gonna go over here and get these trees down. Or we could build one right here. I think we built one there. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing these guys, building another thing right here so they don't have to go very far. And there. Take that down. Now, if you live in a forest area and you notice that a lot of sawmills, paper mills, and other mills that are going down from the wood industry, a lot of things are starting to happen with it. A lot of trees are not growing the way that you want it and so forth. And, you know, 30, 50 years ago, when they were clear cutting trees and that, a lot of people don't realize, like, when you cut down trees, you got to replace it, right? But as we replace those trees, the trees are not growing wide. They're growing sort of, they should be a lot wider than they are today. Like back then was a lot wider compared to today. And if you were a person, say like you're in your 70s or 80 years of age, most of the wood that was around, say like, if say 150 years ago, wood back then were probably a lot more bigger than they are today compared to the wood today. You know what I mean? Like the wood back then was bigger, and today's wood is a lot smaller and a lot more costly as well. A lot of people are looking at softwood a little bit more of a yesterday's thing instead of today's thing. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't. Oh, give me a second. I had to pull my cord out and put it back in. There is quite a bit of stuff that people don't realize, and they should realize about the wood industry of all over the place. Doesn't matter what country you're from, it matters on what it is. If you did a lot of cutting, when a lot of wood cutting back in the day with either your grandfather or your own family that owns maybe a business in the forestry industry, and you notice that a lot of things are coming in that, it makes things a lot more different. Oh, look at that. We got gold here, too. See right there and there. And over here. So, I thought there was something that happened there. I guess I was wrong. But like I said, there is quite a bit of stuff that you have to look at. Like, back then, you see right here how this place is made out of, you know, made out of wood. Like all of these buildings are basically made out of wood, except for the walls here. So my thing is that with today's technology, wood will be gone in the future. Slowly but surely, it will be gone. And the reason is that technology with stuff that we can do is going to be taking over. Like, what is that 3D printing? I think it's called a 3D printing of a house, where they have the cement thing and a big machine that's printing out your home inside. It looks really cool how they're doing it, and it looks really simple. The only thing is, though, with that, is it costly or is it cheap? And a lot of things that you have to say to yourself is you have to look at both the cost and if it's sufficient for building homes. If it is okay to build homes with that, why don't they use that type of technology to build low-income housing? Low-income housing can be built by those things for a cheap cost. And you don't have to build it so big. You can build it small, like a 2 bedroom or a 3 bedroom home, like a single story home, and you will have no problems. And I think that's what they need to do for a lot of homes. Homes that you could, homes that you could do stuff, but just
A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
okay. Here we go. So here's the reality of it. It's that these things may cost money and not to do all of that. But with technology, they should make it a little bit cheaper. If they are looking at not scrambling, but taking out like the labor things, with people and that, how long do you think that people that are low incomes will be staying outside? You know what I mean? Like they'd be trapped as homeless, even though they're working as hard as they can and doing everything that they can, but they have so much debt because of so many people saying, hey, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do whatever else. So it is something to say to yourself, what could be the best way to make things the right way, You got to have some sort of way. Where is my marketplace? I think this is it. No, trade workshop. That's my trade workshop. That's something. Oh, there it is, right here. Oh, I can't do anything. Okay, so. But here, I can put tribute. That's what I'm doing. I'm tributing. Now, going back with the softwood lumber and all of that, like you see cutting down trees and that, this is basically what is called clear cutting right here. So what these guys are doing are cutting the trees down, but they're also clear cutting an area that won't be growing anymore. When we started tree planting, we start looking at ways to regrow trees so that we can reuse them in the future, which is okay and everything else like that. But as we got technology, as we got stuff that's happening in our lifetime, technology start getting up there. More things are starting to go and everything else as well, right? Then newer technologies that are starting to take away a lot of other stuff, like paper, like reading a newspaper, right? So if you're reading a newspaper, when you're reading a newspaper, right, you're reading a newspaper, getting in touch with the world, and as well, you got the news on TV and that to get the world as well. But now, with computers, tablets, on your cell phones and all of that, we've been able to read everything on our cell phones. So basically, we're eliminating the paper out of existence in the future. Bad part is about that whole thing is that, cursive writing, when you're a kid, like if you're in your, say like in your, say if you were born in 85, so basically you'd be about 40 right now. If you're 40 right now, you would remember about cursive writing and all of that stuff. You will remember how to write checks and all of that. Soon, with those checks, we will not be able to use that. We'll be using our cell phones to take pictures of our check, then go into the bank and doing the process there. Now, if it does happen, it takes a lot of jobs out of people and that. And the first thing that we're seeing today is the paper mills that make paper. So you're going to see a lot more paper being gone because paper is starting to cost a lot more. So a lot of doctors, lawyers, job interviews, and all of that are starting to be using a little bit of the technology that they are today, meaning that they'd be using Zoom. So if you're going to get a job in that, you're looking at Zoom for a job. Other places might not have that, but if you look at it, that's how it's going to be, right? You got to look at the whole situation of that. A lot of jobs around the world are going to be shrinking, but other jobs in that, and mostly a lot of these jobs are going to be created in the Asian market. And here's why it's going to be created in the Asian market, because it's a lot more cheaper than it is here on the Western market. So when you're on the Western market, a lot of things are too expensive, so you have to go outside and go somewhere where it is a little bit cheaper for you to have for your products and that, right? So how can how would you be able to? Oh, yeah, that's it. So how would you be able to get yourself out of this? There's no way that you'd be able to catch up. Now, if you have a learning disability like I do, and you have like you're only know the old ways, but you're trying to do the newer way, but it's hard for you to keep up because as you age, your mental mind starts to go a little bit, and you start to have struggle on everything that you say. Oh, you know what? This is going to be easy, and all of that. Ends up you do something wrong, you're your liability. You know what I mean? Like you're liable on the stuff that comes and goes. So I don't know. What may happen in the future or may not happen. But all I can say is that we all need to look at things in a different perspective, and seeing that will probably make things a lot more easier, but it could also make things harder. And depending on your algorithm or your family's algorithm, either you're going to suffer, be okay, or be well okay. You know, you'll be like one of those top people. So which one would you be? I think most of us will be not well. Most of us. And some of us will be okay. And then again, a little bit more than about the same as the unwell, there will be the well people that will be morally all right. You got in between, and there's going to be such a big divide in the future that you're going to see a lot more people being being in a lower way instead of the higher. If your family member is not like Elon Musk, Elon Musk or what's it, Bill Gates or some other people, then you're not recognized, and you're the low people, so they will not care for who you are or what you are. The only people that they would care is people that are right, those people. And with their kids, they would put it into their family, and then their family starts going good. So there is going to be a big divide, but here's the big divide. There's going to be more lower income. There's going to be not there's going to be quite a bit, but not as much as the low income for the middle income, and then on the upper, like in the rich area, are going to be a little bit more than the middle. So you're going to have more people on the bottom than in the middle. And then if you're in the middle, you might be on top or still in the middle or fall into the low
A
category
cart
in the
has
future.
arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
What are the CERN? Okay. So I don't know how to look at it in the long run, but if it is going to the way that it's going to, we're all going to suffer, and there's just not just you, not just me. It's going to be everybody. So for the ones that are listening and the ones that are going to listen to me later on, is be wary of everything around you. Only take the stuff that you figured that you can do, but don't overly do it yourself, you know? If you overly do it yourself, you're not going to do so good in the long run. So keep in keep in mind of of your pockets, and keep in mind to put a little bit of money away, either in a shoebox or in a thing, and so that you be able to say, hey, you know what? Come on. Hey, you know what? I did a lot of things here. Let's do this and then go from there. And that's all you have to do. It's just go from there and then do what you can. That's all that you have to do is just be wary of everything, and make sure that you do good. Otherwise, like I said, we will not do good in the near future. I think now I need to do this. Um, I gotta find this place here. Gotta go here. Take 2. Okay. We got our guys over here, so these guys right here are gonna be doing whatever. As you can see how I strategize on this whole thing, I'm not a fast person as you know, but I am a person who's doing not too bad for himself as a RTS, which is real-time strategy. Um, it's always different, you know. It's always different. Okay, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1. We're gonna build up our military here so that we can go down and attack either this place or down here. Probably the yellow. Maybe this one. Oh, that's yellow too. No. We're gonna search. with these things here. We're gonna go up. We got a cavalry 5. That looks like a something double ocean boat maybe. Okay, looks like we got. Oh, well, that didn't work out well. Everything crashed in those rocks, but at least now I know, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we're gonna go 3, 3, and then that's it. There we go. So what do you guys think? Do you think that in the future that we might see loss of a lot of jobs? I think we will be. I think because of technology and that, we will we will be losing a lot of jobs in the future, and it's not because of recklessness or anything like that. It's because today's market, a lot of things are getting too expensive for creating jobs. And when you create a job, it costs a lot of money, right? And when you get people, they cost money as well. In some parts of the world, they would use cheap labor, they call it. When you have cheap labor, it makes it more easier for them to say, okay, you're doing this for this amount of money. You do whatever you need to do, you know? That kind of looks like they're on top of each other. Okay, we got these two. Gonna bring them out here. Okay, we're gonna bring these guys out here. Bring these guys over here. All right, we're building our military up right now, so that's what I'm doing. All right. Now, you can't go this way because of the rocks that are right there. So we got to go down this way and see. So I'm going to bring in 3 of these units. I'm going to go and check on this side. Just don't do what I did. Crash into those rocks. Ah, there we go. I found it. Now I just need to find this my oh, that's okay, that's not what I want. It's a whole bunch of those things. Yeah, we're gonna bring in a whole bunch of these ships. There. This way here, they're kind of spread out. So I got some here, here, and over here. Judging by this, it's only a lake right here. There's nothing up. Oh, interesting. There we go.
A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Yep, will do. Palace is right here. We're gonna go right there. This is why these guys are right here, just to make sure if anybody does come, these guys are right there, close enough to help out with the wagon. Okay, at least some right there. Okay. There. See what I mean? Like putting my military right there was a good idea. Where's my... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Where's the other? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're good. See, nothing right here. We took out their, we took out their thing, so that means we'll be able to attack these guys. Oh, pardon me. That sneeze came out really quick. Okay, we're gonna go down here and check out. Check out down here and see if there's anything. Okay, so we're good. We just need to take on these guys, look like. Even if I take out my warriors, they can easily walk up. I see a whole bunch of them, so... Here we go. These catapults here are gonna go and attack up here. There's obviously something over here and I can't seem to get it, but that's okay. 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 There. We're doing what I needed to do to build up a military. We're gonna send one of the catapults over on this side. Probably could do it. There we go. Now. There, as you can see what I'm doing here, I am getting my guys here. We're gonna take on people. There we go. There we go. Gonna bring this guy too. We got our soldiers, now we just need to go up. There's green. Our catapults are gonna take out this. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how much, a quarter down. 3/4 down. Oh, you're kidding me. I thought I took them. I guess I didn't. We are going up. Ah, you fucker. So we got more rock here, more gold here as well, and down here. Sweet. We are going up. Here we go. For the ones who are watching or the ones going to watch the stream, I hope you all do enjoy the stream as much as I am playing this game. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. If you already have done that, please put a big thumbs up or a like. It doesn't matter which one, just as long as you're enjoying the stream. So they have a thing right there, a landing. So I need to figure out. All right. So I don't really need to, I just need to take on these guys right here.
no Kiyofusa.
Nice.
The lighthouse is ours. Now we can sail through. A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Okay. Will do. There we go. So we got ourselves a place now. We don't have to worry about this side. Everything is good on this side. We're going to keep these guys over here so that they don't come this way. We're also going to keep this over here. Okay, second squadron. A big squadron, that is. We're all going to go to the red one next. No. That is cool. Oh, this is... Oh, wow. Okay. University. Lighthouse. Cool. I don't think I have a lighthouse. I don't know if I do or not, but we will check. If I have a lighthouse, that'd be cool. That means I'll be able to see... No, I don't have a lighthouse. No, where's the church? There, so I gotta do the church. I gotta do that too, and do that. There we go. Now it seems like single ships like this can get through. And I'd like to see how this ship gets through. Oh wow. Okay, well, it can't get through, that's for sure. Alright. Okay, don't have any here. We're gonna get that food up again. No, right here. Right there. There we go. Look at that. Look at it just whacking the donkey. No, that's not a donkey. Sorry, that's a bull. A water buffalo. Okay. As you know, I am trying to build up as much as my military here. Cool. So we got this place, and we also got the yellow. So we're protecting both, and that's why I got my squadron here so that they won't attack. And I got my squadron down here so they won't attack. But I have one right here so that nobody will be able to come and attack. Okay, time to do what I need to do here. Get you guys over here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Just need more. Just need more. Need to protect. Gonna have to get more for food. How many more do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough. I get enough now. Once I take on these guys, or these guys up here, then I can take down the middle. Okay, get some more people here. The more gardens that I get, the better chances that I No, it looks like I can't, so... Okay, so I got that one, and now I got this one. There. Gonna get that guy to do the other part now. I could probably do a tower right here. I'm gonna build a tower with her. Alright, now. There we go. Gotta keep these guys over here. I'm putting up a tower here and here. I'm also gonna put another one
A cart has
probably up.
arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Kurikara. Yep. Cavalry has arrived for this guy, so it should be fine. Alright. We're good there. We need this guy to be upgraded. Once I hit 750. Sweet. Now we got that guy. I'm gonna do the same right here. There. Now, as you can see what I did there, I made a tower here, protect this area. These guys will help out if need to, but these towers are here to protect this, so it wouldn't be targeted. Now I could probably put 2 towers, one over here, one over here, and then put another one across, and another one across somewhere. Just about done. There we go. Now we're done.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's done. Let's do another one over here. Okay, I figured that lady would go across the bridge. Wasn't too sure if she would cross this one because it's over here. Alright, for the ones that are watching, I'll be right back. Gotta go either a number 1 or a number 2. Be right back, everyone. All right, sorry about that, everybody. When you have to go, you have to go, right? All right. Military stance is right there, so we're good. All right, time to get these guys up and ready. We're gonna go after the red now. This is gonna be the biggest military. Bigger than this military here. We're gonna bring this guy with us. If I can lock onto him. There we go. Biggest military. We're going after this place. There we go.
Hi. Nani? 立てます。
Alright, this one's turn now. Oh, good, good, good. Now we know there's a thing right there we can take on. There. This thing will get in range. Even though it's parked right here, I'll be able to take on this. Green should be on our side. I don't know why they're not. But look at that. Pretty good aim for this thing, eh? Can't wait to play the fourth one. Oh shit. These guys need to come back. Get those guys. Alright.
いいよ。立てます。
Gonna bring these guys over. There we go. there. These guys gonna see it. They're gonna go after him now. There we go. We're taking on this. Or a house beside it. Taking down both of these. Just need to conquer. There we go. Okay, pack up. We're going to take on this one now.
A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Don't worry, it won't happen. You should get a controller charging. Oh, charger dock? Yeah, I should. I was thinking of it a few times, but I don't know. We'll see. See, I have these two towers. Now they can't really go do anything here. The PS1, PS5 one is what I have. I think I'll probably do that. I'll probably get something like that in the very near future. Probably won't be like the first thing of this year, but it will be the first thing of next year. I'll probably get the controller dock for it for charging the controllers up. I'm not too sure how many controllers are working properly, but I would check on every controller that I have that could be used. But we'll see. Just get that. Yeah. So I will be getting something. Just right now, I don't think yeah, definitely. Things to help out with.
We have slain Taira no Tadanori.
Nice. Cavalry is arriving. There's other things that I will be doing down the line. Like I'd be getting ready to buy more games for next year as well. Once I get more games for next year, it's going to be quite good actually. We're going to take on this. There we go. Then we're gonna keep these guys over here.
Watashi? Nani?
Not bad. Look, see how good that is? I put my towers right there. Now let's put a tower over here now.
Tatemasu.
Put a tower right there. You know what?
Iyo.
Let's put a tower over here and two.
Tatemasu.
This way here, I don't have to worry. I'm gonna bring these guys over here. So if anybody tries, at least I got my towers here. There we go. So my next one will probably, if I'm gonna get anything, I might save up for the new PS6 when it comes out. But what do you guys think? Do you think that the PS6 will be more like a tower, like a computer tower, or do you think it will be not like a computer tower? To me, I think with what's happening, I think a lot of things are going to be happening. Just because of because things are getting more updated. When you're getting updated because everything else is being updated, technology and other things that are happening, right? So you want to do something be a little bit different. Oh wow, okay, so we need to build a launcher over here, so I gotta take on this place for sure. Oh, those guys are doing a good job. There we go. So what do you guys think? Do you think that the PS5 will become as a like a PC version, a personal computer, or do you think it will be still like these game consoles, but maybe a little different? I don't know. I don't know, in my opinion. There we go. Now we got this surrounded. We can go after these guys next if we want, because we're right there. But I think it'd be best to take on these guys here first. Okay, so this is done. These guys will protect anything down over on this end. There. So we got our other squad there. We got a squad up here. A bigger one over here. we're not gonna do. We're gonna do this far one here first before we do anything, and take on this. One, two. There we go. So there's some water here that leads over here. So if I could build up, might have to do that.
私行きます
Oh yeah, we need you over
立て
here.
ます
There, they won't be able to pass us because we got this road here blocked off a bit. See? It works really good. Slowly take out their military. This one's going to be different here. Once this is done, because we already took out this right here, so I guess in the way we
A
have
cart
to.
has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Alright, here we go. In my hometown, where I grew up, my hometown was big on the paper mill, as well as the sawmills around the place. But ever since the thing declined, ever since my... Oh shit, I didn't even know that this guy was doing that. Good thing that these guys saw that. There we go. We're taking out their building here. There now. Where's this? Oh, this one's aiming for that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Gotta take that down. We're gonna take on these things over here. There. So like I was saying there about the, you know, like where I was from, it was basically a paper mill and a few sawmills. There's also a Trust Joyce that's in my town as well, where I used to grow up in. And the place was, it's different. The place that I lived, my hometown could have been a very good place to be, you know. There's a lot of things there. But now with a lot of stuff that are being taken down, especially for the paper mills and that, a lot of things are changing, right? Gotta get that tower. So, in any other town, right? If you live in a town that has like the paper mill or the sawmill or other stuff, you know, It all is different. It's hard for a smaller town that has that. If you're in the mining business, like if you like doing mines and that, it is it is something a little bit more different. Jeez, this thing likes. Okay, how about this? Better to do it that way, I guess. There we go. So there's a few places like that, and it's not just only in Canada. It's as well in it's as well in the United States, right? The United States is suffering as well with a lot of other things that are happening as well there. Like farm is one of them. Same here. Our farming land is different. Not like oh, you bastard! What? There. Shit. There. There. So, jobs are lost. More jobs will be lost in the future. The sad thing is that nobody can do anything, right? As much as you want to do something to save jobs and that, the future is that a lot of the technology that is out now is going to get worse, and it's going to be a lot of people that are going to be affected are going to be teenagers. A lot of them are going to be affected. It's just, I don't know, it's just how things are now, right? You want to protect something, but you can't. Because things are just being too much in the way. I don't know. What do you guys think? In your town or city, how many places have closed down because of changing times that is happening? It is something to not look at, but it is something to suggest that things are changing for not the good and not for the bad. Just a lot of things are starting to happen more often. As much as we want to continue, we just can't. And we have to go forward somehow. I mean, everybody has to go forward somehow. So the only thing that I can think of is that a lot of people that are in the lower part will be in the military in the future. And that's what I think that will happen. A lot of younger younger people that are not born or just under 10 years of age, in the future, they're going to be going probably into the military because of all of this, right? So when you go to the military, what's the best thing about the military? One is that you get benefits when you're in the military. But the bad part is that when you go, there's no way that you'll be able to support if you have, say, if you have what's that word? Not MIA, but you got defeated, I guess. I'm going to just say defeated. When you are defeated, right? then that's how it is, right? You went down, you got defeated, and then they have a burial for you to come back, and your whole family starts to be sad. I guarantee that's the next step that's going to happen.
はい。
Once that does happen,
何
it's going to take a lot
立てます。
of us, but at the same time, it's going to be harder. It will get harder for a lot of families, young and old, especially for seniors. Now, seniors in the future, they say that people with dementia, or not dementia, but people like my age and older are going to get dementia or Alzheimer's disease a lot more sooner than they realize. Because they're saying, the science are saying that, or whoever said it, saying that there's people that were born from this date to this date is going to have more of a chance of getting Alzheimer's disease or dementia than the younger generation or the other generation. So you look at it in a way that you try to figure out if everything will turn out good or turn out bad. You definitely don't want to turn out bad.
Over the mountains from Kamakura.
You want to
Ensure
turn
that
out
it reaches
something
the
that is
palace
good.
in Kurikara.
Man, I got a lot. I gotta do a lot of stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So with how things are looking at today, things will start to be a little bit different as time goes on. We all are going to be stuck with it. Just a matter of how long will it last? Not everything will stay the same, but others will change in due time. Things will be hard at the beginning, but things will slowly be okay later on. We're just not used to it. So it's coming out of here, so they're going to be trying to. There we go. Got to go over here. Okay, so this will be okay now because I got my towers on this side. So I got everything here, over here, one over here, and I got a couple right here as well. So should be good.
Hi.
One more. There. Double the towers. So even schools in the future, teachers and that will be not around soon. Teachers will be AI instead. So you're going to see a lot of changes throughout times, and when those times come, it's going to get even more dramatic, I guess. More people want more stuff. When you have more stuff, it's just, you know, it keeps going and going and going. Look at that. Pretty good. I think to myself, when I think to myself, think of things that will
いい
be
よ
good for everybody in the future. And I truly do think that we're going to have something big. Okay, how come? Oh, I have to. Come on. Maybe over here. There we go.
立てます
We're gonna build a ship here so that we could be able to take on things down here. They're bringing out those things because I built these towers. Once this one's done. Where is she?
ご命令を仰せの通り
Oh, there you are. Nope.
何立てます
There we go. I was wondering why she wasn't building. There. I truly do think that in the future we're all going to see something different. As we get older, things will still be different, and we still have no clue what's new and what's not, and how to do it the correct way. In that. So, what do you guys think of the future? Do you think that we'd be able to do a lot, or do you think that we'd be able to do less? I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but all I know is that if we're not careful, you know, if we're not careful, we might end up doing more damage to us than anything else. The population will be overgrown, and other stuff will be overgrown. But I have a feeling something's going to reduce the population in the near future. If that is true, that means a lot of higher ups will be disappearing. Because they already know what's going to happen. So always watch out. You never know what will happen. I hear something. Where? I hear it. Oh, you're doing the, this is what they're doing. We're building up this now. We're going to be going around checking out other places here. There. Technology, everything about AI. It's just a matter of time till the teachers will get replaced. When those teachers do get replaced, which would be a little while yet, but once technology gets up there and everything that's going to be, and with the governments either on one side or the other, you know, what's going to come down to the main thing is that history needs to be taught on both sides of the aisle, not just one side of the aisle. Even if you don't like it, you got to deal with it, right? And same thing with the other side. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you like it or not. Everybody has to deal with it in time and that. But you also have to look at other ones as well, stating that, hey, is this how it's going to be or what's going to be happening? You know what I mean? Like a lot of things will start to do. Okay. We're gonna go down, we're gonna check out. We got 3 demolition shit, so we're gonna check out what's over here. And I also have 2 more, but I need to know. There's definitely something here.
A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Okay, will do. There. Time to bring these guys over down here. We're also gonna build up a... Ah, I already picked it. That's good. For a person like me, that has dyslexia, that can't read write very well, I think it's really good for... I think it's going to be good in the future for people like me, because technology is the one that do need to be front and center for us. For people that can't read write very well, but has an understanding of what's right and what's wrong, right? So I truly do believe in the near future that people like myself will be able to get a good job working in some sort of business or office jobs in the future, because a lot of things now are starting to be more computer, right? Computerized and that, and even on your computer software, you'll be able to get like I don't know what they call it now, but back then it's called Reader's Dictate or Dragon's Edge, Reader's something. So you got those things, right? Then what may happen is that down the line we're going to see so much stuff that's going to happen. We're going to take up this tower right here. Alright. Cavalry is going to be right here, but we want to keep it right here for now. Take on the green. Get over here. I truly do believe that technology is going to help out for people like me to get a good enough job in the future. It's just we didn't have the technology when I was growing up. In the 80s, 90s, at my school, you have to do a lot of reading, writing, and all of that, right? But now, it's a little bit different. Now, you'll be able to have technology to help you out. I think it's a good way of doing it. Having technology take over a little bit for people that have struggled. So there's pros and cons about the future. Children with some sort of problem, either if it's Down syndrome or something like that, will be definitely different.
承知。
It will definitely be different.
御意に。
Oh, come on. There we go. The question is, it going to happen, or or is it a dream? I think for myself, I think it's a dream. I don't know if it will be true. I don't know if it won't be true, but I know something, you know.
はい。
Build up this, build it.
立てます。
There we go. So this is part of yellow. So this is where I'm gotta go here. There we go.
命令を。
Stay right here.
御意に。いざ承知。
Alright. There. I think in the future that when things start, I think there will be a lot more better technology for some people. But in other words, others are going to have trouble because they cannot keep up. I truly do think we're going to have that.
御意に。
Actually, let's keep it right here for now. Yeah. There. Oh, never mind. Okay, I need you to come back here.
はい。
Now, do I need to build something here? More objective. Protect, yeah. Defeat the army. Okay, slave fired. Okay, command it. A 1,000 gold per cart. Bring two. 2-pack. TRE. What the hell is TRE? What is TRE? Oh, these things. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. I got one here. I could get another one. I was thinking, what the hell are those? But I can bring that over here now. Here we go. There. Alright. Now this should be done. We need them over here. Bring those guys over. I just call them catapults. These ones, like the long range catapults. Where the other ones are small range catapults. Okay, I need you over here. Not bad. Here's another thing I'm trying to figure out if they're going to do that or not. And I hope they don't do it. But the one thing that I was thinking about is that some countries want to eliminate people that have learning disabilities. And they want to eliminate that completely. So that as time goes on, your IQ and everything will be a little bit higher. My thing about that is that you could do certain things to help out,
ensure
but
that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
But the only thing is, though, that I have troubles is that if they eliminate every person with some sort of learning disability, what are they going to do? Like, are they going to do an IQ test on certain people, see how they did, what or who they are, you know, on their IQ tests? Like back in the 60s or 70s, they had this thing: if you're under, if your IQ is under a certain amount, the ladies would get their ovaries taken out, which is a really sad way of doing things. And for me, I think it would be kind of I think it would be kind of bad for anybody, you know. Right on. So they got what they want. So I got that. Yeah. Bring carts arriving to your palace to receive 1,000 gold per cart, which I am doing. And now I gotta defeat these other ones here. Gotta defeat this one and this one here. Here she comes. So now we're gonna put one here and then one over here. There. Okay, we're gonna have to attack this place over here now. Oh, wow. No, these guys are good. Okay, so these guys are actually good. So we're good. Ooh. One, two, three, four, five. Each ship is going to destroy each of these.
We are nearing the enemy capital of Kyoto. It is far too well defended to attack before we have defeated the Taira armies in the field.
Yeah, I know. We gotta destroy this. Alright, time to destroy this. Now let's go over here. We're gonna start destroying these places over here. We're also bringing the army. Gonna destroy. There we go. We are making sure that everything is good. These guys are going to come out and destroy these other guys. We're going to destroy this gate here. Look at that, we're getting our guys here. Nice, we got him. What I want is to destroy that. Alright, time to get these guys now.
We have slain Taira no Tsunemasa.
Did we? I don't think we did yet. We will be. Okay, we're gonna have to destroy that. All right. Wait. 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 Now. Wait. We're taking out their oh wow.
We have slain Taira no Tomonori.
Nice. We have slain them. I need. Oh, no, 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 no. I want. I need these guys down now. Get those.
A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Yep, will do. Here we go. Okay, time to get my other squadron here.
いいよ。私、火を切ります。
Right on. Okay, so we destroyed, basically. We want to destroy more. There, destroy this. Need to destroy that. There we go. Here we go. Alright, so I need 3 of this double ocean boats to go here then. Alright, next.
命令を承知
Alright, time to go over here. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. There we go. And last but not least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that, and gone. Okay, these guys. There we go. Okay, yeah. This one will go to here.
よいによいによいにいざ命令を仰せのとおり
Right now, I just need these guys to be. We need this one to be down now. There we go. Now. So we took on that side. We got plenty over here. I need a lot of soldiers on this side, so. Yeah, I still got quite a bit here. I gotta wait. Okay. We're taking on their military bases now. Doing pretty good. There we go. Now we can go down here, sorta. Oh, these guys are good guys. Alright, so they're good. Alright, so we got to back up here. Alright, so we got there. We're taking on that tower there. We got the tree, but we didn't get the tower. There we go. Now we're getting the stuff.
A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Yep, we'll get there.
日本命令を問いに 命令を
Alright, time to go. Over here.
承知
Nope, don't have to worry. Oh, there, I gotta get that a little bit further. So it looks like I need to get these four. No. Dang it. I need to get over here. To build a town center, maybe.
立てます
Build a town center or a market. Build a town center over here as well. Alright, do that. Destroy and this.
命令を
Alright, now, destroy that. Here's one other thing. Do you think like streaming, like what I'm doing, do you think that streaming will be the next big thing for at least 20 to 30 years? I don't know. Like to me, I think it would be, but there would be like more conspiracy or whatever it's called, where you'd be able to be with them, but 20, 30 years down the line, you won't be able to just stream because a lot of platforms have shut down their servers because of competition with other servers. And my only thing about that is that my only thing is that I think there's going to be a lot more stuff happening. Oh, you're kidding me, right? So these guys are right there. Let's destroy that then. And destroy this. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice. No, no, no. Look at that. There. Yeah, go inside, bud. These yellow guys are going after these guys here. Oh, this is gonna be...
The Tyra armies are defeated and their princes slain.
Yes. So that means it should be good.
May the world quake and the Tyra fools tremble before the might of my army.
Oh wow. That's a lot. How much? Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay, there we go. We got a whole bunch here.
is time to take the battle to the Taira heartland. We march on Kyoto!
Nice. We gotta go this way. Right on. So. We march. Over this way. Not bad. Not bad at all. For the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, I hope you all do enjoy this stream as much as I am playing this game. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. If you already have done that, please put a big thumbs up or a like. It doesn't matter which one, just as long as you're enjoying this stream. We are going to take this, maybe not today, or maybe today, I don't know. Oh, I didn't even know there was, Alright, so we took down that. Oh, look at that. No way that they'd be able to get that down. There we go. Well, that one there anyway, so. Okay, we're gonna bring you over here too. Where's my other catapult? Should have two. Or maybe one. Go.
A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
I'm so rich right now, I can't believe it. Actually, not me, but my town, 11,733 for gold, 21. Oh, look at that! There's a lot of meat. Stone we got quite a bit. Okay. I gotta. Oh, they're getting rock. That's what they're doing. Okay. So that's alright. They're doing rock right now, which is good. We got a thing right there. We gotta destroy that. And we gotta bring these guys over. We're gonna attack now. Come on, attack. Why is it not? Oh, farmer. There. Now we should be able to attack this. I don't know what I'm tacking here, but I'm tacking something. There we go. Gotta destroy these things right here. I could build like something like this where I am, but I haven't done that. But if I did, if I start out the map building these things here, these things would actually be better than the towers that I have. Like these towers are really good in that, but if you built like the bigger towers these things, they make a whole lot different. All right, so.
ご命令をご命令をいざ 仰せのとおり
What we want. Yeah, okay. Take down that.
Winnie. Winnie.
There. There, took down there. Took down their thing. Now I just need to destroy this.
Winnie. 承知。戦じゃ。仰せのとおり。いざ。
Bring these guys now.
ご命令を。承知。
All right. Gotta get this thing down. Is this guy gonna do it? Or what is he doing? Oh, he's going after that, but it's kind of strange. Alright, not bad, not bad. Gotta get that down so that I can take on more of these. Sweet, got it. No. Now we're taking down this, then we're going to take down this. Oh well, look at that, already damaged. It's on fire. Then we will take this one down. There we go. Gotta take out their military stuff. Then I gotta take out...
A cart has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
Jeez, will do. What is he aiming at? Should be 2 hits. Or 1 hit. 2 hits. There. Look at that. Took them on. Bring those guys in now. Gotta destroy that. Okay, it is. Not bad. I gotta take out this castle here as well. Looks like I got about more castles here surrounding this place, so I have to take out those big castles as much. There we go, gotta go to the other side. Not bad. I just have to let the magic happen. Gonna bring these guys over here. These guys over here as well. Where's that? Oh, come on. There. There we go. One more hit. Gone. Now let's destroy. Doing such a good job, these guys. Take out the food market. destroy this. Not bad. We need to take down that. There we go. Man, this place is gonna be pretty much like a devastated
The
area.
guard has arrived over the mountains from Kamakura. Ensure that it reaches the palace in Kurikara.
There we go. Alright, save. Save. Slow, and yes. Alright, for the ones who are watching or the ones going to watch this stream, I'm going to end it here for tonight. I did a lot of good stuff here. As you can tell, I'm about 95% finished. I still got all of this I got to do, but besides that, it hasn't been that bad. For the ones that are watching or the ones going to watch this stream, I'm going to end it for tonight. I will continue this game on Thursday. But tomorrow I will not be streaming New World tomorrow. I will be streaming Killing Floor 3. I'm going to finish up that game. And there's also a new map with new weapons. I can't wait to check out those new weapons in the game and see how it goes. For the ones that are watching or the ones going to watch this stream, I will be streaming tomorrow around 5:30 or around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is New York, New York. If you want to know, once again, around 5:30 or around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is New York, New York, if you want to know. I will be streaming Killing Floor 3. I know that I said that I'll be streaming New World until the end of either the beginning of January or the end of January. But right now, I think New World is pretty much, well, I could probably do it some other time, but I think right now, with the servers that are going to go down on that game, I think it's going to basically be gone soon. So I am going to be switching from that game to Killing Floor 3 for now on. But I'll still be playing one or two games of New World. But after that, I probably won't be playing it again after those two. So for the ones that are watching, thank you for all coming. For the ones that are going to watch this later, thank you for watching and thank you for everything. Just hanging out, just watching me and playing that. But for the ones that are watching, thank you. And for the ones that are going to watch this, thank you as well. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you are new. If you already have done that, please put a big thumbs up or a like. It doesn't matter which one. This is longer if you're enjoying this game. I will be on again tomorrow around 5:30 or around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is New York, New York, if you want to know. And for the ones that did watch me on the Monday, thank you for all watching me. Thank you for chatting, and thank you for just hanging around, just seeing how my gameplay is, or the game itself, if you're liking this game or not. But still, these games here are like history or a reminder of history and things that happened back then that is actually happening now. So I hope that everybody will, um, well, hopefully it will be all right. But anyways, don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you know when I'm on. And wherever you are, wherever you live, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending where you live. And I will see you all tomorrow around 5:30 or around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is New York, New York, if you want to know. All right, y'all. Catch you all later, and I'll see you again on Tuesday. You all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Monday, either if it's morning, afternoon, or evening, or even early Tuesday morning. You all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.